You don't know what you're looking for.
You know, even because you all are men, so y'all walk this day by day, day by day. No amount of study of the male brain could even help a woman like me understand, truly 100% understand a man. So for someone who's watching, who knows they're called to be a wife, right? And you all's walk as a man, what would you say to a woman to prepare herself to actually be a wife to a man? Preparing herself to be able to manage him emotionally, physically, spiritually. What would be the advice that you all would give?
I say be humble enough and open enough to truly learn the man and accept him for who he is.
That's good.
I think, a lot of times women will run into a guy who may have a lot of traits that it is that they want in a man. But they're not really willing to accept who he is. They feel like, okay, these are good traits, but I'm going to mold him into who I want him to be. And because of that, now that man doesn't have a space to express himself, or it's not a lot of accountability being taken, going that way. So I think just coming in with that type of humility, man. Like I said, going back, I think a lot of women come into relationships with entitlement.
Yeah.
It's literally like, I want to be taken care of. What can this man do for me? Things of that nature, but they don't necessarily know how to provide, like how to make a man feel like a man, how to create space
Mm-hmm.
for said man. It doesn't mean you got to slow down on what you got going or none of that, but just come in with that humility to one, learn that man and make space for that man and accept that man for who he is. And if he's not who you want him to be, from glance, from your research and the vetting that should be going on, that doesn't often go along, but that should be going on, then walk away if he doesn't fit it. But a lot of times they unwilling to do that. They are more so, you know what I'm saying?
And like I can fix him.
I can fix him, and that is the first instant.
Him.
So that's that, man. Humility and creating space for that man to come in and be a man, be himself.
I think that that is the biggest lack that we have in this community right now. The lack of preparation. It's discouraged. It's discouraged now. Online, you hear so many people talking about don't get married or putting fear in you and stuff like that. You don't need to be a wife. He needs to be a husband, especially just assigning value to a man just based on what he has.
Mm.
That's one big thing that we see a lot. Wanting to be treated as a royal person, as a princess, as a queen without giving anything in return. Those are the conversations that we're hearing a lot. So that lack of preparation, and then when you do have the wives like myself who come in and say, "Hey, baby, that's not gonna work," you know how that goes online, and you get scolded for that. And it's like I'm not trying to tell you to become a doormat, but I'm trying to get you to understand that this is two way.
Can I ask you a question?